And welcome back to Between the States. I'm one of your hosts, Dan.
I'm another one of your hosts, Jared.
I'm a host, Noel.
And how are you guys doing today?
Good. What are you doing?
Perfect. There
Whoa.
could never be a better day.
How could you get that far?
Drugs? How was your weekend?
It was Easter.
What did you guys do?
I destroyed a brisket.
What?
Well, half of it, I think, came out good. But I don't know. The flat never got tender. I don't know what went wrong.
What does that mean?
It wasn't edible, I'm pretty sure.
It's supposed to be really tender, but the flat part did not. At no point was it probe tender.
But it's brisket. Isn't the whole thing flat?
No.
Yes, it is.
No. Well, the competition ones are, but family smoked briskets have like a thick part and then the flat part.
So the thick part was good.
I was too depressed to check it.
Oh, no.
To actually taste it. I just let it cool down and put it in the fridge, and it's reheating back up as we speak. So when I get out of here, I can actually slice into it.
Did you have enough beers?
Maybe it was beers. Maybe I didn't drink enough during the smoke.
How many beers did you drink?
Get a tender, like 4.
How many hours was it?
I was like 25 hours.
Oh, dude, beer.
How long was your nap? I drank too much nap.
It was every couple of hours. I'd get up to check on it.
The beer to hour ratio was off.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do more, aren't you?
Yeah, you're supposed to, I think, but I just didn't have it in me. So that's 2 briskets. If I mess up one more up, that's
You're not allowed to do brisket anymore after that.
That's roughly $300. How much was your?
Oh my God!
How much was your Traeger smoker?
I don't have a Traeger. Why do you keep thinking?
I thought you said you did.
No, I have an electric smoker. I've told you this.
The brand.
Through words and through text.
What's the brand?
Like Mastercraft or something
like
okay.
That. I must have been talking to someone else.
Or Master Smoker.
Talking to one of my other friends. I asked a bunch of people what brands they have. So like $300, I can get a smoker. If I mess one more up, I should just.
I see what you're doing.
You see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You're just trying to mess things up so you can be like, it's the equipment. It's not me.
Not at all. And it shouldn't be the equipment because all the other ones I did came out great on the Weber grill.
Except now you have Traeger on the mind.
Do you want to borrow my electric smoker
no,
and see if you like it?
I'm not moving stuff. Those things are heavy.
I'm sorry, but when you order one, you're going to have to move it eventually.
Well, I'm not moving 2. I'm not going to move yours to my place for a little while. Then move it back to your place. That's 3.
You want to make your own mistake, right?
And then move the one that I buy.
Why don't you just move the brisket to Jared's house?
Oh, you could do that.
Jared
I don't mind.
Jared can't stand me for 25 hours. He can barely stand me here for an hour. You think he's going to
Although you could leave.
No, he's right.
No, I'm his he's my employee now. Hey,
what?
Here's the brisket.
Tell you what, you bring the brisket down, I'll smoke it in my smoker, and you can repair my wife's car.
What's wrong with the...
That's a euphemism.
That's not... No, it's not. No, it's not. We're not cucking.
Oh, I was talking about the brisket part.
Oh, also, we're not cucking.
What's wrong with your wife's car?
No, nothing. I was just saying that because I wanted him to immediately say I'm not working on that.
It's an American car.
There you go.
That's what's wrong.
Doesn't like American cars.
You see what he did first, though. He must actually care about you. First thing he said was, what's wrong with your wife's car?
Oh, it's sweet.
Did I say that? I didn't say that. You said that.
No, I said it louder.
Oh, okay.
So did you work at the garage this weekend?
Did I?
Nope. He didn't work at the garage this weekend,
it was
folks.
Easter.
Give him a round of applause.
I didn't work. No, I didn't.
Oh.
Not today.
Oh, shit.
Today's Monday. Oh, you're right. No, I didn't. I didn't work
Yay!
yesterday. I thought about it today, but it didn't work out. So
the brisket just held you down too hard.
I was very depressed.
Wow. Sorry to hear that.
My wife even said something. She's like this morning I was getting
You should be depressed.
my son's lunch ready, and she's like, "Why are you so depressed this morning?" And I'm like, "Oh."
My meat doesn't taste right.
Just mumbling. I was too depressed to taste it when it was done at some point yesterday.
You didn't even try it?
No,
because it wasn't probed?
Because it wasn't probe tender, no.
You're like, I'm not going to taste that.
Someday you'll understand when you reach that point where you're smoking meat.
But how do you know all the meat that gets smoked at like BT's is probe tender? You're going to eat it anyway.
I'm not the one smoking it.
Yeah, but you're going to eat it.
Yeah, because I paid for it. Just like I paid for this one, and I'm going to eat it too.
You should have tried it at least. What if it was the best one you ever had? And you're like, probe tender is overrated.
There's people laughing at you right now. Like this guy talking about probe tender is overrated. Jared?
Where do you fall on the tenderness of the probe?
So can you define probe tender for me?
When you slide a temperature probe into the meat and it feels like you're sliding it into melted butter, soft butter, Not melted, but melted butter is liquid.
I guess it
Soft butter.
that depends on the type meat. Like,
Well, we're talking about brisket.
brisket. I think that's a bit too far.
You think that's too far?
Yeah, I think that's a bit too far. I'd want
So you want a leathery shoe.
I didn't realize that
You
it
wanna
just
chew on a
crossed over
leathery
in the
shoe.
moment like that. I didn't know it was like leather for
It's either
24
leather
hours.
or delicious,
And then
tender,
20
fall apart,
24 hours and 1 minute. It's all of a sudden
juicy
like, bloop.
brisket.
And then if you go 15 minutes further, it's back to the leather. I don't know.
No, I think it turns into liquid butter. It
Oh,
actually
the
turns
liquid
into
butter.
liquid butter, and you have to slurp a lunch.
Yeah, it becomes soup.
Nice brisket soup.
Nice
That doesn't
brisket
sound so
soup.
bad,
Sounds
honestly.
pretty good.
Make tacos with it.
Why are you so depressed?
All because of that, and that was it. And this Easter didn't feel like Easter. I don't know. Maybe I was in my head about it.
You didn't
or
get a
something.
basket this year?
I didn't never get a. I haven't gotten a basket in like 20 years.
Have you looked for it?
25 years.
You know, Easter Bunny hides baskets. Have you looked for your basket?
Maybe they're in a pile somewhere. It's a
Just
pile
bunch
of Easter baskets
hidden all over in the corner of your house.
at one of my old apartments.
your childhood home where you got your last basket. It's just a basket shows up there every year with your name on it.
Yep.
Fucking Easter Bunny's hopping through like, this motherfucker, it's still here.
I sure hope Noel's okay.
I just tosses it on the pile. You'll get these someday.
There's like 15 houses on this block that have piles of baskets. Like,
What did you guys do for Easter?
I spent time at Tara's family's house. That was nice. Actually got to spend time with some family during the holidays, which is unusual. Got like all my schoolwork done and stuff and was able to make some time for family. It was nice. What'd you do, Jared?
I also spent time with family. Went over to Jenny's aunt's house. We all grouped up, brothers and sisters and all that. Did our normal Easter ham and other yummy items. Drank a little bit too much, napped at the aunt's house, woke up, cleaned up, then went home. Well, I cleaned up the house, you know, you got foods
yes.
and stuff like
Okay.
that. So it's not like I shit myself. What the fuck?
I didn't say that.
You looked at me like you did. Like I did.
I also
Anyway.
assumed that he just passed out at some point
Just covered in vomit.
at the table.
It's like ham juices all over me.
They make really good drinks over there. So I usually have one too many and just pass out somewhere, take a quick 30-minute nap, recharge.
When you say good drink, do you mean like tasty, delicious drink or like really strong?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know some people mean one or the other when they say good drink.
It's both in this case. But yeah,
Strength equals good.
That's what I'm saying. But he's saying they also taste good.
yeah, they do. But yeah, that was Sunday. I had one hell of a Saturday. I think I went and paid a bill way early in the morning at my surveyor's house, office, whatever. Went to a party, left the party, got quote from a guy that's going to build a retaining wall at the house. Went back to the party. That party ended. Went out. Went and bought my used lawn tractor. I got a really good deal on Facebook on that. Thanks, fella. And I came back home. Instead of working on that, the family got up and went to another birthday party and stepped out of that one. I didn't want to go to the little girl's birthday party.
You guys are always going to birthday parties.
There's a
It's
big
like
friend
every
group.
year.
There's all these kids everywhere. There, everywhere. I have one,
Trick
No.
is to alienate all of those kids' parents so they never invite you or your kid.
but I like the parents. I like the kids, just not all at once.
Oh, there's your problem.
How do you alienate the parents?
Easiest way is to not talk to them,
Yeah.
not show up to anything.
That's how I feel about you.
Yeah, it works. Jared has never invited me to anything. See?
That's not true at all. He invited you to Halloween.
Oh, yeah, he did. See, but so by me rudely denying his invite, he's never going to invite me again.
It was a rude denial.
Remember that? I think
I
it was
do.
it was like on air, I think, too. It was
It
like,
might have been. If it wasn't, we can reenact it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right. Noelle, would you like to come to my house for trick or treat this year?
where do you live again?
I live down south.
Didn't you live like an hour away from here?
Yeah.
I'm not driving an hour.
I'm not-
You're not worth an hour. And then an hour back? Not doing that. That's exactly how I went, I'm pretty sure.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Driving an hour to come visit you is kind of rough. I only do it about once a week.
You're for me.
All right.
Uh,
So as you all know, this is Between the States, and this is a wonderful podcast where we talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about at that day, and we do have a subject matter today. But before we get to that, if you want to reach up to us and tell us about the crap that we say and how it's wrong or right, or you want us to talk about something else, you can reach out to us at podcast@betweenthestates.com, or you can go to patreon.com//betweenthestates. There's lots of other places to reach us. You can find us on YouTube, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on TikTok. And that's about it, I think. There's probably other places too, but those are the big ones. Come out and visit us and say hello and like, comment, and subscribe.
You forgot the point, so I could manipulate you. There it is.
All right, so, yeah. So on to the subject of today.
The subject of the day is scams. What did you say?
Scamming.
Scamming.
We're going to show you how to scam.
No,
I don't know if you guys know this, but we rehearse the crap out of this show, and it doesn't mean shit when we come down to actually record.
I know, we get so nervous. It's stage fright.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Everybody forgets their lines. Sometimes I say Dan's.
Today we'll be talking about scams. Big scams, little scams, medium scams. Scamming's the name. Well, you love scamming.
I love scamming. No. To me, scams are an offshoot of basically regular business.
Legitimate businesses.
I mean, it's, at some point, business does just meld into scam.
I was going to open with that. What is the line for you guys? What do you consider to be a scam?
When it turns into just outright theft. Like you're not getting anything for whatever they're scamming you out of, which is usually money.
Known lying, disingenuous. So if the person trying to get the upper hand is knowingly upselling or downselling a negative just to get you to act, that's what turns into a scam.
Yep. Yeah. So I looked it up. It says intentional deception designed to cause someone to give up money, data, or valuable under false pretenses.
Okay, you asked us what we
define business.
Consider.
You just define business.
No,
that's what business.
False pretenses.
Yeah.
Wait,
what do you think advertising is? What do you think marketing is?
You asked us what we consider a scam, and then you didn't tell us this was a test.
No, you passed.
You fucking scamming motherfucker.
Well, I own your time now. I scammed it out of you. That's not just business. They've got laws for that kind of stuff. Not all advertisements a scam.
No, but there's gray area advertising something to someone, and then there's just outright lying, like this is garbage. You look at the McDonald's burgers on the commercials. Your burger never looked like that. Like, come on. And it's not going to look like that. You go there and order it anyway.
Is that a scam though, or is that just? I mean, they know I'm going to buy it anyway.
False pretenses.
They know I'm going to buy it anyway. So they're just saying this is how it could look.
This is how it could look.
It could look that way. It's the right stuff. They're not lying. They're just not giving it to you in a pretty picture.
Product may not represent actual.
So there's that legal pretense that is like up to and including, right? It's that kind of verbiage.
Starting at.
Oh, fucking Geico.
Your
Switch to Geico and you could save up to 15%. Like, how many qualifiers are you putting on this?
Exactly.
Well, one, if you're not going to save me money, I'm not going to switch. So there's one qualifier. You could save, there's two qualifiers, up to, awesome, three qualifiers, 15%. They won't let you switch for more than 15%. If they do, it's false advertising.
Oh, I'm sorry. It says here you're going to save 20%. I can't sign
let you
up.
switch. You're going to have to stay with Progressive.
Yeah, sorry. Goodbye. But that's like your burger, right? The McDonald's burger can look as good as up to the commercial. But it's that kind of walking the line of being a scam and legally abiding by the letter of the law, but not the spirit of the law.
I do like how companies have protected themselves from, like, I think there's a level of honesty. Like, you go down the cereal aisle and you go grab some checks, and it says right on the bottom, enlarged to show texture. Like, no shit, my checks are not 3 inches by 3 inches. But I guess somebody probably got mad and said that's false advertising. And then you go to the mini wheats and you're like, actual size. All right, cool. I know exactly what I'm getting here.
I think it's in Japan. I think it's Japan where that is like a legal precedent where whatever you're displaying has to be actual size.
I think I've seen that in some of the Asian stores I go to, the candies they have. A lot of them say actual size right on it.
And then you take it out and you hold it up and you go, okay, you win this time.
Son of a bitch, they were right.
So I found this thing that it's like how to tell if something's actually a scam. And there's 4 steps to it.
Did you have to give them your social security number?
Well, that was step 1.
We're going to use an example.
Was it a course?
Before you give us this,
okay.
We're going to use an example. I brought my car to Noel's shop, and he charged me $400 for wiper blades.
Did you get wiper blades?
I did get wiper blades, but they weren't the right ones for my car.
Did you ask for the right ones for your car?
I said I needed an oil change.
But you knew you were getting wiper blades?
They were on the receipt at the end of the day when he said, here's your invoice.
Okay, that's a scam.
How do I know that? You need to take me through the steps.
Oh, okay. Step 1. Was something false or misleading? You asked for an oil change? You put wiper blades on?
Oh, he also did the oil change, though.
Okay.
He put wiper blades on. He charged me for wiper blades.
Okay.
They just didn't go to my car.
Did the person know it was false?
By the person, him or me? Did you know that they were false?
False wiper blades?
Yes. Which one?
Him.
Okay, did you know that you put wiper blades on my car?
And he didn't ask for them.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Step 3. Did they, Noel, gain something from it?
Did Jared actually pay for the wipers?
Yes, I did.
Because if he did,
assumed, I was like, I needed them. Okay. So I paid for them.
How do you know I didn't give them to him for free? Maybe I was being a nice guy.
It's on the invoice.
Okay.
In this made-up situation.
Does it say free on the invoice?
I'm not so sure this one qualifies as a scam. I think this is more like fraud or like just theft.
Isn't fraud
the same thing?
A next level of scam? It's like, it's so much of a scam, we need to give it a new word.
Yeah, that's the legal definition. When it reaches that status, it becomes a legal
scam
issue.
stage 2.
What's insurance? Is that fraud? Scam?
No, that's a legal
Theft?
business. They went through all the necessary
They bribed all the
channels.
right people.
The last step is, did someone else lose something because they believed the falsehood?
I gained windshield wipers for a car I don't
He
own.
gained something without having to believe anything.
This is not a scam. You can do this to people.
Whoa. There's still a fine line between, legal things and scams.
Ethical things?
Yeah.
You guys, I know it's all a joke, but you guys actually bring up something funny that does happen in the automotive repair industry. And it's when a customer comes in for like an oil change and things just mysteriously get added to the invoice. The customer doesn't know until they're at the counter paying for whatever it was. So it'll be like oil change and the wipers and an air filter for their engine, the engine air filter. Now, if no one called up the customer, because the customer only approved an oil change, that's in writing. But if no one called the customer and say, hey, your wipers are ripped up, we should change them. Hey, your air filter is clogged as hell, we should change your air filter. And the customer never agreed to that. Technically, don't have to pay for it because you never authorized it. But it happens a lot. Like, I get customers that come in and they're like, oh, man, I went to this place and I walked out of there paying for shocks that I never even approved it. And I'm like, you don't have to pay for that. You never signed anything. You never authorized anything. There's no recording on a phone call saying, hey, yeah, I want shocks. No, don't let them trick you.
Have you ever worked at a automotive repair facility where, like, I go in for an oil change and they take a sample of my coolant and my power steering fluid and they bring me the colors and show me, this is what yours looks like and this is what they should look like, and they say, we should go ahead and change these.
I did work at a chain shop like that. Yeah, we would do that with like air filters and your air filter's clogged. The air filter is always going to look like it's not new unless you yourself changed it that morning before you went in for an oil change. Air filter is going to look like shit no matter what. I did one funny part that happened. My coworker took out an air filter once, brought it into the waiting room and was like saying, hey, your air filter is pretty dirty. You should change it. And the customer looked at him in the eyes and said, that's not my air filter. And my coworker was so shocked. He was just like, he just turned around and went back inside the shop, put the air filter back in the guy's car. And
he turned to the next person. Sorry.
Oh, you're right. This is your air filter.
I'll be right back with yours. Hang on. So I love this one where I go to the place by my job. It's one where you sit in the car while they do the oil change. So the hood's open, you can see them working, and they pop open where the air filter is and take it out real slow to make sure like whatever debris on top doesn't fall off and bring it over. Look at all the shit that's on top of your air filter. And I go, yeah, go ahead, change it. Then they go, oh, actually, we're all out of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and bang it on the ground here real quick and put it back in.
That's awesome.
You can't even scam me right. Like, take my money. I want to breathe right.
I want to breathe right. That's not your You're not getting that air.
The cabin filter is much worse.
The cabin filter is always crap.
The last time they pulled out the cabin filter, he goes, "Oh, looks like you got mice." I went, "Yep."
Leave them in there.
Last time I had a mechanic ask me if I wanted to get my cabin air filter done. He had taken it out to show me how gross it was. And there was obviously something trying to live on top of the air filter. I told him, no, I'll just switch it myself later, man. I was like, I appreciate you looking out. Let me know that.
And you never did it, did you? You never did it yourself.
I had to. Because this motherfucker, when he pulled it out, he ended up just scraping all the loose stuff right onto the squirrel cage fan. Yeah. And so when we left,
the squirrel cage.
when we went in, we had minimal airflow. Didn't know it, but we did. When we left, we had squick, 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 squick. And then, all the little dead mice in there and their little, their final merry-go-round.
I had to clean some of that out before.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So I reached in there, pulled out the carcasses, changed my filter.
But at least they were dried out. When they're fresh and they get pureed.
They weren't dried out, but they were centrifuged.
Oh, my God. Okay, moving on.
The centrifuge ones were the worst.
The car talk was over. Have you guys ever fallen for a scam? If not, what's the closest you've gotten to falling for a scam?
I've watched people fall for scams.
Oh, yeah. I see. When I'm at the bank depositing money or something, or...
Depositing money at the bank is not a scam.
No. When I'm like, when I have a couple of checks or whatever customers gave me, I'm at the bank to deposit the checks. There's always at least one elderly person trying to take out a large sum of money, and the teller is trying to stop them.
Are you sure you need this $20,000?
I'm overhearing them. I'm overhearing the teller saying, "Okay, so did someone online or did someone over the phone tell you to take out this money? And did they give you instructions to get a money order?" Or
meanwhile, they're on the phone with another guy. Like, he told me not to talk to you.
Yeah, yeah. Like almost every time, and I'm like, "Oh my God,
no! My grandson needs this.
My grandson,
he's being held hostage right now."
They shipped him over to Krasnoyansk. That's a real place, by the way.
I'm on a vacation in Krasnoyansk.
It's nice this time of year, though.
I've heard. It's just a little further than Tahiti.
What scam have you seen run on people?
I'm a little taken aback by the bank one. I can't really top that. I can't even, the follow-up is weak. But do you guys remember the copper bands, the copper wristbands?
Yep.
And they would, in the mall, right at the center kiosk, your schmuck.
Magnetic center or some shit
it's, extracting your toxins through your toes, whatever the hell it's supposed to do. But, they're like, oh, let's see how it affects your balance. Watch.
Right.
Before they give you the thing, they grab you. They
no
say, stand
way.
Still, and they stand up. And they say, okay. And they just take your arm and they pull you backward just ever so slightly. And, you lose your balance. And they say, okay, put this on. And then they do it again. And you're like, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. My balance is so much better. It's awesome.
I've never heard
take it
of
off.
No? The balance thing for your
you've never seen. You want to test this out right now?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because it's amazing. It's amazing
It's
what
amazing.
Your body, what the copper can do. Not what your body learns to do after one iteration of something.
Yeah, once you know something's coming.
Ridiculous. I've never seen the balance. I've seen it like, the copper will, I don't know, like you said, it's antibacterial, so it takes the toxins out of you.
Never need to wash your hands again.
Gross. Every time I see someone with that bracelet now, I'm going to think they just wiped their ass and didn't wash their hands.
That's crazy.
Gross.
I mean, you look like a gross motherfucker. He's like, yeah, but my balance is good.
But speaking of the mall kiosks, there's probably a good statistic somewhere to say that 50% of those mall kiosks are scams. Right?
I assume it's 100%.
Whether it's high markup of crap product or
that's not a scam.
Is it not?
It's not a scam.
I don't know.
You still get what you paid for.
It's just business.
It's just better business. That's
in fact, it's good business.
It's great business. It's a booming business. Until they busted.
I don't know. I think that's a scam. If
everything's a scam. If
I go buy the best ever, newly packaged home humidifier that causes no bacteria in my home at all for the low price of $350 from the kiosk, and I turn around and it's right over there at Brookstone for $20.
Yeah.
Is that not a scam?
It's not a scam.
Oh, this is bullshit.
It's like buying something at the gas station. You know you're going to pay a premium for it. It's not a scam. It's just shit.
Convenience. That's what you're buying.
Convenience. Okay.
You're paying for convenience. It's good business.
What about the people that write your name on a grain of rice and then sell it to you? Is that a scam?
You're paying for art.
You don't understand art.
I don't understand art.
You don't know. You wouldn't be able to recognize art.
I know art where I see it.
You would think that your name on rice is art.
Is this art?
He starts crying. A tear rolls down his face.
It's so beautiful.
I finally get it.
It says Noel.
I finally get it.
I love myself.
I got scammed once. I gave this guy, I think it was like $20. He had a really good story about being a veteran, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't. No, 20 seconds after that conversation, I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
Is that a scam, though? You got a story about him being a veteran. You gave him $20. You got exactly what you wanted.
I didn't want that. I didn't want the guy, first of all, to come up to my windshield and talk to me.
So you paid him $20 to leave.
I guess.
Did he
look at
leave?
it that way? Yeah, he went right over to the next car.
There you go. You got what you wanted for your money.
He went away
at all.
I didn't want it.
Wow, that
He
was
got
good.
Brian too, actually.
That was good.
Brian was with me.
Oh my God, I wish this guy would go away.
We both
Money,
gave him,
He goes
service
away.
delivered.
we both gave him money.
Wow, I wish this guy wouldn't stab me. Money. He didn't stab me. Now, if he stabbed you, it's a scam.
Yeah, that's a scam.
Yeah, you're not getting what you paid for.
That's true.
If you were going to run a scam on somebody, what scam would you be okay with running on them?
Work. I think that's what it had to be because I've done this. You know, it's like, everybody come on over to my house. We're having a party. And everybody gets there.
Come help me move.
Like, hey,
That's a scam.
hey guys, I really want to have this party, but there's all these leaves in my yard. But look how many rakes I have. Come on, folks.
Fuck, that's a good one.
I got tons of leaves, but no one to move them.
Right. So, I mean, that's kind of...
No, that is because you sold
that's
a party.
Just time and energy. It's not like I stole somebody's money unless you consider time money.
Well,
So-
it's what was the definition? Money, data, or something valuable.
Well,
Time
as
is
long as
valuable.
they don't care about themselves, then it's not valuable.
I guess.
The only time I would run a scam on someone is if I knew they were a scammer.
Right. Scam
You're
the
like,
scammer. You're
yeah,
like the
that'd be
Dexter of
cool.
scams.
That'd be
Like,
cool.
Laboratory? Dexter's?
Not that one. The murderer. The
It's now
murderer
on
of
Tubi.
murderers?
Go watch Dexter's Laboratory.
At betweenthestates.com. I'm just kidding. It's not there. Don't do that.
Like, that would be cool. You know, like if you could find out where this
There's a guy on
calling
YouTube
center
that,
is.
like,
There's a couple of those guys.
yeah, those are cool.
The call center ones?
He calls the call center.
A lot of guys that are doing that now. Some like really passively, they'll just waste time. Then the other ones are like, nah, we're going to attack these fuckers.
I want to do that. That'd be fun. I think I would be okay running a crypto scam against crypto bros if I knew how to do that.
That's theft of money.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, it's
That's-
not real money.
it's scamming. You guys want to be scamming, don't you? A, B, C. Always be scamming. I'm selling it to you.
Camming. Always be camming.
Always be scamming. Onlyfans.com. Some kind of slash between the states. Gash? No.
Oh.
No.
Oh my God. Why has nobody started saying that already? Go to onlyfans.com, gash between the states.
Forward gash between the states. So there's generally three things that somebody usually has an emotional response to before they are scammed. And it's fear, greed, or FOMO.
Fear of missing out.
Now, which one do you guys think would get you?
None of them.
What were the three again?
Fear. So like if somebody, one of the things is people using AI to impersonate a loved one to say they're under some kind of duress and they need money immediately. And that's a scam that's happening.
First of
right
all, I don't have it. So
loved ones?
Joke's on you.
I don't.
Are you saying loved ones?
No, the money to
Oh,
save the loved ones. So it's like, well, man, I am so sorry.
what if they don't want money? What if they want your car?
What if they want my car?
What if they want your pants?
My time? They want my time?
If they just want you to be camming? Let's see that forward slash.
They want me to come over and rake their leaves?
Yeah. So there's that. There's the fear, like somebody impersonating a loved one to get you to act hastily and without thinking. Or greed. That's another big one where people are like, just invest some money over here and you'll get gigantic returns. Or FOMO, which is like, everyone's getting this Labubu.
Oh my
You need a
God.
Labubu.
I guess if I had to pick one, it'd be fear. Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to fall for 2 and 3. It's like fear of missing out. Be like, fucking thank God. Leave me out of this shit.
You know what gets a lot of people? Those fake IRS texts. Because everyone's so afraid of the IRS. So it's like, I was at a parts store the other day, and the store manager at the parts store showed me a text message. He's like, "You think I should respond to this?" He was dead serious, and he's like, "It's from the motor vehicle department, and something about taxes, and I should pay right now." And I'm like, "They're not going to send you a
gift cards.
They're not going to send you a text message, first of all, and second of all, even if it's real, don't fucking pay them.
Yeah,
fuck them. Fuck them. Don't pay. You probably paid already. They're trying to double dip on the excise tax. Fuck them." So I'm like, this is a store manager of so I started thinking like, a lot of these boomers are like store managers by this time, vice presidents. And I'm thinking, how much of their company's money have they
They just
handed over to these scammers, right?
That's a line item, man. They account for that.
Like, that's crazy.
The scam line where it's we budgeted in every year too.
Like, there's a metric on him for how much of the company's money he's lost.
That's a first step towards a PIP.
Can you imagine? Like,
no, I see what you're saying. There's like 4 people up for promotion. You're like, well, this guy's up at a 4% scam limit. He's only at 2, but this motherfucker, he's at 15. No, he's out. Okay, so we're down to 3.
It says here you paid the local solar company $20,000 this year.
Sure did.
You know, our store doesn't have solar panels, right?
Well,
no, that
yet.
was the solar tax for us receiving sunlight.
Yeah, we did
We
get
want to
that.
continue doing that.
Can you imagine someone just calls up random businesses?
They threatened to plant a tree in the back. I didn't think we wanted that.
He said his name was M. Burns, and he had a big dish in the sky that was going to cancel out our light.
Thank God that kid shot him, though.
Yep.
I think I agree with you. Fear is probably the one that would get me, and probably that was the closest I gotten to being scammed until I realized what was happening. I had gotten a phone call, and they were saying that somebody had signed into my Coinbase account and transferred a whole bunch of crypto out. And I was like, oh no, not my crypto.
I love it when they say stuff I don't have.
So I did have a little bit of crypto.
Yeah.
So while they're on the phone with me, I log in and I'm looking at the transaction logs and the history. I was like, oh my God, how much did they transfer out? They're like,
all of it.
They're like, we need you to sign in. Did you sign in? I was like, yeah, I'm signed in. They were like, how much do you have? I was like, how much did they transfer? That's when the red flag went off. They're like, well, we're seeing transactions for $10,000 worth of Bitcoin. I went, oh no, change password. That one was probably the closest I've gotten because they didn't have an accent, because a lot of times these scammers are from other countries, and that's a red flag right away when they call me up and they're like, this is the IRS, but with a heavy accent that I won't do. That's a red flag for me too.
I can't understand what they're saying anyway, so it'd be really hard to scam me. You know, they'd be talking to me and like, hey, I'm calling from whatever, and it says here that, you know, $10,000 has been transferred out of your bank account into some overseas account.
No, you got the wrong guy. That wasn't my account.
No, I'd be like, can you repeat that, please? Well, I'm calling from so-and-so, and it's $10,000. I'm sorry, one more time? And I would just never get what he's saying. You know?
That's a good defense.
They would just hang up.
Just keep having him repeat it.
And it's not even like a defense mechanism. Like, I'm literally trying to understand what this person's saying.
I get that. But I'm going to use it as a defense mechanism. Even when somebody calls me from a legitimate business and needs me to take care of something important. Like,
that's a perfect English speaking person. And you're just like,
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. The accent's too thick.
Talk to me like you're Boomhauer from King of the Hill. I can't understand you unless you do.
They start doing it. You're like, oh, fuck. That sounds important.
So dang well Bitcoin, man.
Oh, no. My Coinbase. So Bernie Madoff, as we know.
He sure did.
He sure did.
How much?
A lot.
Mm.
But the scam he ran is considered the largest financial scam in history.
And it was just a run-of-the-mill Ponzi scheme, right?
It was a pretty major Ponzi scheme. I mean, he stole a lot of money. Why didn't he just run away? How much money would you guys need to steal to be like, that's enough, I'm going to see myself out now?
Couple million.
What if he wasn't doing it for the money?
I was doing it for the love of the game.
For the love of the game. I do it because it's fun.
Sexual thrill.
He's going for the high score.
I don't even care about the money. It's all about the
Wonder
fun.
how far I can make this go.
He's like, oh, shit, I'm caught. He starts entering his initials in his prison wall. That's the high score.
ASS. Got him.
Yeah, but no, how much would you guys need to scam off people to be like, that's good, I'm going to go live in, what was that name of that country?
Krasnoyansk?
Yeah, I'm going to go live in Krasnoyansk now. I'm good. I don't know what the economy in Krasno Lake.
Yeah, I guess that depends on that. So
Wait, what's the dollar there?
I don't know. I'm looking it up.
I don't know. I think this is a weird question.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
all weird.
A couple
questions.
million. Enough. You gotta stockpile a couple of million so that you can live off the interest. That's what it's all about. That's the American dream scam: is to hoard enough money
To live off the
greedily
interest?
to live off some sort of interest.
But you'd have to launder that money, or is the scam the laundering?
I mean, it depends on the scam. If
Yeah.
you're tricking people to just give you money for a product that doesn't exist or some sort of weird convenience, then you shouldn't have to. I don't think you're going to launder that. It just ends up being in some fake business account.
Yeah, but eventually people could go after you and go after that account.
If they find you, yeah.
That's why you can't live off the interest, because it'll be in an account.
How are they going to find it?
How are you going to live off the interest?
You transfer it into a different account.
See, now we're laundering.
Now we're getting there.
So would you rather be scammed by a person or a system?
Like a machine?
Like a machine.
A person. I want somebody to be mad at.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
someone
I want to be able to
finger at.
dream about revenge on
Yeah.
this one. Because
I
if
want-
it's some giant system, I'm like, what the hell am I going to do that they're going to know the effect of? But if it's just one guy, sit outside their house, just sitting there looking at him.
Smoking a cigarette on one of those
Yeah.
long sticks. Like,
just doing random. I'm like, I can't do it. I don't have the balls to kill the guy, so I'm just going to make his life fucking uneasy.
Holy shit. It's in Siberia. And it's Krasnoyarsk.
Sorry, people of Krasnoyarsk, which I believe is also your name.
I made
the
that up one
Krasnoyarsk
day.
of Krasnoyarsk.
And years later, I looked it up because I kept using it as like a fake country name. Like,
like Timbuktu.
and I'm like, holy shit, there's a real place. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. I completely interrupted.
I think that was it.
so they use rupees.
I guess.
You probably live
It's Russia.
pretty good over there with a few million.
Being scammed by a system, what do you mean? Like a parking meter? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, something like that. Something
Like it's
that,
free parking on weekends, but you had to put money in the parking meter. And
like,
Oh yeah, that I've
right?
Oh man,
I've done it, and I know it's free parking, but I'm like, if I don't, my car's gonna get towed somehow, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I could have avoided this for 50 cents.
yeah, something that's like instituted and is like a whole process, not like a singular person scamming
Gotcha.
you, like an MLM
Oh my god!
or something like that.
Yeah,
We need to do an episode just on MLMs, so we won't stay too long on that. Person, I agree with you. I want the person so I can seek revenge. How about you?
I don't want to get scammed at all, but if I had to pick,
true. I mean, wow, that's a valid point. I'm going with him. I don't want to get scammed.
Nobody
at all.
wants to get scammed.
I just don't see it happening.
That's a weird kink.
I get the way to think
Can
about
you
it. is
imagine that?
What's
Like,
going to make you
you
more
pick
angry?
The phone rings and you get a little tingle. Hello? It's a phone number you don't recognize. Some obscure area code.
Spam likely.
You start getting like, and then the accent comes in and you're like, oh,
Hi, I'm calling you from your internet service provider.
really?
Yes.
You know, you instantly start getting aroused because it's a scam and you know it.
You can audibly hear the zipper. I don't want any part
Are
of
you
it.
going to tell me how you can save me money on my long distance?
I was gonna do that, but it sounds like you're busy.
Sounds like you're really into this.
So you don't want to be scammed at all, but if you had to,
I'll go with a system.
a system.
Yeah, I want something faceless, nameless,
you want to be able to
multiple
just say
levels
"Fuck
of
this, I'm done."
bureaucracy that I can't ever identify or get through.
like an insurance agency.
So that way I know it's completely hopeless. Like an insurance company or a warranty company or some sort of tax.
That's what I was thinking. You wanted to feel like, oh, this was unavoidable.
Yeah,
There's
like
nothing I could do.
There's nothing I can do. But if
I'm
it's like,
not stupid.
But if it's some guy selling magic water at a carnival, you know, I'm going to be pretty upset at myself for getting scammed for that magic water.
What if it works?
What if it works?
What's the magic in the water? You don't know.
Oh, I get my balance back, I guess.
You get hydrated.
You know?
Are you thirsty? I got something for you.
Stop tripping over shit in the middle of the night, you know? You know what's the
Oh.
worst scam? Is when it comes from the people you know. You're going to friend that they get scammed and they try to get you into the scam.
Oh, dude, you just got
No,
That's
wait a minute.
MLMing.
No, you're going to work for me and I'm working for this other guy and you get people that work for you and then we're all going to get money.
Now, are they doing it because they're just trying to make their money back, or are they doing it because they think it's legitimate,
It could go either way, right?
or are they doing it because they don't know any better?
It could be all three at once.
Oh no, that's you gotta know. They gotta know.
If they don't know they're scamming, are you getting scammed?
Oh, now you just brought it to a whole new level
That's right.
of consciousness here because, if they don't know, it's like sinning. You know?
How am I supposed to ask for forgiveness if I don't know I did it?
If you don't know you're sinning.
That's right.
Imagine all those, someone comes over on a boat and says, you're fucking sinning. You've been sinning for a long time. And you got to read this book that's going to help you. And then I'm fuck, if you just didn't tell me, I'd be fine.
Now I feel bad.
I know I'm sinning. Damn it. See? That's an example of a guy who got scammed. And now he's trying to get you in on the scam because he got scammed. But he wrote me into this. If I tell this guy he's sinning, just like I got roped into this.
All you got to do is go out and find 2 sinners, and then your sins will be absolved.
Your sins. They got to be bigger sins than yours, though.
Bigger or equal to.
Or equal to.
Oh.
Religion's a scam. Just going to come around. No, don't snap. All forms. All religions.
Really? Even doomsday cults?
Doomsday cults? Yeah, of course.
What makes them scams?
The fact that just like religions, none of them has been right up to this point.
A lot of them all died? That seems pretty legit.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
To which one?
The doomsday cult they're never going to be right. Because the moment they're right, they're only going to have a few milliseconds of be like, we were right. Zap. Everything's dead.
Yeah,
You're never going to know.
But if they all suicide pact and die, then they don't know that it was a scam. They don't know it was a fraud, right?
Well, those kind. But then there's the other doomsday ones that are just like, it's doomsday on
You telling me those guys who are true believers right up to the point the Kool-Aid hit their lips?
Yeah.
Come on.
Some of them.
Come on.
Not all of them.
Sure, a lot of them were raising their glass a little slower than the rest of them.
Yeah. But the ones that all kill themselves, like they believed. Is that a scam?
Well, they believed that they were.
So they got what they sought.
I guess.
The end of the world.
Absolution.
For them. Is an asterisk. For them.
For them.
That's the legal.
Fucking fine print.
The legal jargon. Up to and including death.
So I guess the suicide ones aren't.
Those are okay. Please tell me the suicide ones are okay.
The suicide pack ones, because usually, by Dan's logic, he pretty clearly defined that they got what they were advertised.
They were advertised the end of the world, and after they joined the cult, there was no more world for them.
Yeah, you're right. All the other religions that aren't a suicide pact are scams because they perpetuate it to keep you alive, to keep wringing you dry of your tithe money.
What do you guys think the first scam in the world was?
The first scam, like one caveman was
I thought we were just talking about it. The religion.
No. Religion came much later.
Oh, okay.
Once communication evolved to the point where language came about, and just be like,
do you think it was language? I pictured 2 cavemen like grunting at each other. Mm-hmm. One had like a couple of animal pelts, and the other one had like a brand new axe or something, but it was actually just like hardened clay, and they made a switch.
That's just business.
And then he went to use the axe, but it fell apart. He knew that he fraudulently traded him a fake axe.
No, that's just what is that? It's not a scam. That's just not being knowledgeable in your buy. You don't know any better.
No, but the guy selling it knew. That's a fraud.
Yeah.
That's a
Kroger
scam.
should have done his research.
Didn't know the value of his item to trade for that.
But then he got justice immediately with the handle from the axe, and that was the first case of the justice system.
The justice system immediately discovered the justice system.
They created the justice system immediately. It hasn't evolved much from there. So one of the biggest scams by volume is products and services, like Temu. You order
Norton
something.
Antivirus, McAfee Antivirus,
right.
Microsoft Antivirus,
TurboTax, any tax preparation software that's not free.
So what's the sketchiest purchase you ever made online? Like a product, you're like, I don't know if I should order it from this site. Or do you guys ever, like, if you don't trust the site 100%, will you buy something from it?
I bought it. We mentioned it an episode back or so. I bought my O2 sensor simulator for my Jeep that was sketch. Because one, they're illegal if you use them on the highway. Two, it was just some no-name company. Well, they weren't a no-name company, but they were not one that like advertises. I only heard about them through Google searches.
Good thing you're not using it on the highway, Jared.
I don't have this. I don't have it.
Doesn't have the Jeep
it was
anymore.
off-road only.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, he got rid of Steve a long time ago.
Steve?
I'm just throwing out names.
I didn't get rid of Steve. Steve, you're still with me.
I'm trying to guess the name of your Jeeps.
Oh, you know what?
Oh.
I was listening to the episode, and it did ring a bell. I didn't name it. My brothers named it. If you're familiar with Jeeps, they have codes that everybody refers to them like a Jeep Wrangler from the 90s is a TJ or
CJ,
a YJ,
TJ,
CJ. You know, these things. I don't think there's one of those, but they're
No one in a Jeep's getting those.
there's a ZJ.
Yeah, they are.
I can't afford that.
No, you can't afford it. Don't ask. I had an XJ, which is just a mid 90s Cherokee, regular Cherokee, not a Grand. It was originally Jennifer's Jeep. I had bought it for her, and then I stole it from her and started building it up and stuff. And we used to ride it around in Michigan all the time with my brothers, and they wanted a CB call sign for me, so they ended up, we were from Virginia, so they called it
The VJ.
the VJJ because it was Jared and Jenny, and it was VA, and it fit the thing of XJ, whatever. So it was the VJJ. That's what I drove around for a long time, was the VJJ.
I could see why you didn't want to mention that last time.
I didn't even remember it. So I guess, yeah. So it's out there now.
The VJJ.
Yeah, I don't think any of the Wrangler I had, my brother had a duplicate of it. We both had 99 Wranglers. His was all black with black trim and a little bit of chrome. Mine was all white with black trim. It was a lot like the old Mad TV Spy versus Spy. So I guess you could call it White Spy, and his was Black Spy. But I don't think we ever referred to the like, oh, I'm going to get in White Spy. You know, nobody said.
I don't think anyone says I'm going to go get in anything, referring to their car.
I'm going to go get in the VJJ.
See, yeah, we did say that.
Unless it's like a.
Nobody knew what the hell we were talking about. Not for sure. You're like, oh, we'll look the other way. So.
Oh, your O2 sensor.
Oh, the
yeah.
scan.
Highway.
Yeah. So yeah, I bought that off of
Sketchy.
It just seemed
Sketchy
really
lines.
sketch buying it off there, and it was just like, enter your information. It was like 2 days later they sent me a receipt. It wasn't like the click and it sends you a receipt. Here's your purchase order. Da, da, da. They said, okay, we have your information. We'll charge you. I think it just made an email and sent it to them.
And then the site went dark immediately.
It felt very awkward, and then it did wait like 2 days before they even acknowledged that I sent them an order. And then it was a good 2 months before they sent me the product. And I remember emailing them constantly. I was like, it's been like 3 weeks and you guys haven't sent anything to me. They're like, oh, we're working on making it right now. I'm like, making it? You advertised that you designed them. I figured you'd have them on a shelf.
They're made fresh to order.
They are.
Artisan.
I ended up getting
buns.
it. I did get it in the mail, and it was as advertised. It worked flawlessly, and I only used it off road.
Good.
Yeah, it was quite good, and I got to drive around without my check engine light on. It just felt really sketchy.
The sketchiest thing, which wasn't that bad that I did, was I bought a fridge from Home Depot. Oh. Should I say that? Yeah, fuck it. So I bought a home fridge, I went into the store. I was young.
I made a purchase at a legitimate business. And man, was I scammed.
It wasn't a scam. It was just weird. I was young. I was like 20, I think. And it was the first like appliance that I bought at a big box store.
Yeah.
I thought that there were 50,000 fridges in the back of Home Depot. They were going to go get mine.
Or pull it down off a shelf with a giant forklift.
I didn't know how this works. So I'm
You're
there.
going to put it in your Mini Cooper and drive home?
I didn't even think that far. I was like, holy crap. We drove my girlfriend's car to get here or something. Like, how am I going to? So they're like, all right, that's going to be $500. All right, here you go. Pay. All right, we're going to deliver it to you 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, okay.
How am I supposed to keep my food cold till then?
I thought that like I was going to see this big box truck that says Home Depot on it with the colors and some guy was going to get out wearing a Home Depot apron.
Closest we got is Penske.
And it was just a white dented to hell truck. No insignia, no nothing. 2 guys get out. One guy's telling the other guy what to do with like a cigar in his mouth. Or two or three guys. Hey, you guys go get the fridge off the back. I'm going to talk to this guy. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? What is this? You order a fridge? You know, like, we got your fridge. I'm like taking it out the back, and you want to look at your fridge before we bring it inside? I'm just like, what is going to sign here for your fridge? And I'm like, oh man, this is just weird. The plate said New York. I'm like, you guys drove all the way from New York, like from some warehouse in the middle of nowhere. You know? It just felt weird.
They bought the fridge from a guy in New York City selling them out of a coat.
Yeah. Pick the one you want. You know?
It's just a catalog.
Yeah. And
guy's running a legitimate business.
And they're taking like the cardboard protector stuff, and there was a giant dent on the freezer.
Oh.
And the guy's like, on the freezer door, and the guy's like, the fridge is dented. You
already signed.
Don't sign the thing, because if you do, we're gonna leave it here. I'm gonna write damaged, and you want another one? And I'm like, you got like another one? No, you gotta wait for another one.
It's another 6 weeks.
So I'm like, all right, no, I guess, you know, I don't want this one if it's damaged. You know, I paid for a brand new fridge. I'd like to get a brand new fridge. And he's like, you guys put the fridge back on the truck. The cigar's like dancing around in his mouth. And
all we need is UPC to cut it out and just knock the fridge over.
You know, they load the thing back in, and a week goes by. I'm like, I guess I will get my refund for this fridge because another one didn't show up. I go to the Home Depot, and they're like, yeah, I checked on my computer, and we don't know where the fridge is. And I'm like, all right, well, it's not in my kitchen. So
yeah, I don't care where it is.
I don't know where it is or who has to do what, but I need my $500 back because I don't have the fridge. And he's like, Well, hold on. Let me check something. Oh, okay. It's in a holding pattern.
Like a fucking airplane?
It has to land somewhere. It's in holding somewhere, and it has to be processed. Until it's processed, we can't give you your refund. I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. But you did find that it's somewhere not in my kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Like you have proof that it's somewhere not with me. So I think that qualifies as just me getting a refund. That you take care of it on your end. Yeah. I need my money. And he's like, let me go talk to them. He didn't want to. Let me go talk to the manager. And he went into like some false back.
And you could see him in the window.
I could see through I'm pretty sure he was just standing there for a little while and just came back to the front and goes, you know what? You're right. You do deserve your money back. I'm like, thank you.
See him just walk into the back room and stand there.
And he just comes back.
Like a fucking sim.
Yeah. Hoping I'll go away or something. No. So he's like, you're right. You should get your money back. It's not your fault that it's in some sort of transit limbo.
He takes a drawer and smashes it on the ground. Come on, let's just take all
our money back.
Everyone, bring it in. Take your money.
I thought you were going to tell me how you flipped this scam and you went in to get your money back and you saw your fridge sitting there at the scratch and dent section. You're like, can I get my money back? I'm like, yeah, here's your $500. Like, how much is that fridge? Well, that's only $250. Here's $250.
Big box stores hate this one neat trick.
Kick the shit out of the fridge before you sign for it. They'll take it back.
And I never bought another appliance from anywhere ever again.
You still using an ice box? You got a cooler where the fridge is supposed to be?
I go down to the local used fridge shop whenever I need a fridge, and I buy a used fridge.
Oh, frigid things?
It'll last me.
They got some good stuff down there. Some good things.
Get your fridges at Frigid Things.
I want you to know this weekend, Tara's cousin was quoting, get your blah, blah, blah at Costco.
Really?
It's fucking hilarious. Every time someone's like, oh, I got this thing at Costco. Like, get your thing at Costco.
Get your what?
Get your thing at Costco.
Oh, okay.
What'd you hear?
I heard something else.
I heard thing.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what you heard. I don't even want to know what it was.
What was the shadiest thing you did that you thought this has got to be a scam?
And
it turned
the
out to be
website
legit.
That fake Rolex I bought turned my skin green.
The Rolex was real. It was the gold plating that was fake.
For me, it was the early days of eBay. I didn't trust eBay.
That's the Wild West.
It looked like a scam
It
site.
Still does.
Does it? I don't do anything on eBay.
Not as much, but it did. I remember it really looked like a scam site.
Yeah.
And the way people advertise things on there, it kind of was.
It was.
Yeah.
I got scammed.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be this rare Final Fantasy VII walkthrough guide that was... I had one when I was younger, but it got destroyed, and it's the unofficial one. It had it was awesome. I was like, yes, I want that. Thank you. It was like $20 or whatever. I order it. It gets delivered. It's just a disc with scanned images of the magazine.
I think it's the unofficial version. It's just some dude that drew a bunch of shit. Like, now go here.
It's a homemade comic
It's
book.
the unofficial. It said unofficial right on it. I don't know what you thought you were getting.
You bought the box to the
description.
Xbox with no Xbox inside.
Yes. So I put the disc in, and it's legit like a PDF. But like even that was risky. Like what the fuck was I thinking? Somebody just mailed me a disc, and I put it in my computer. Cool. I would never do that today. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? It's like with Sharpie on it.
People still do that.
Yeah,
that scam with
they
the
just scanned it in and sold 1,000 copies of it.
Right. I don't even think he scanned it in. I think he just downloaded it. So I canceled the payment to him, and he started messaging me like, you got to pay me or I'm going to report you, blah, blah,
Kill
blah.
your family.
I was like, you advertised selling me a magazine, a book, and you sold me a disc with something you downloaded. Go ahead, report me, and let's see how far this goes. He goes, all right, settle down, calm down. So I'm about to
I'm going to
expose your
report
whole
you.
shit.
Oh, it's real hard for me to make another eBay login.
Did you go to upstairs New York scam college too?
Dude, I can't even imagine how many of those he sold because those books were fucking rare. And like $20 a pop, I felt like I was getting a good deal. But
There's two types of scams. There's the one where you sell a garbage product for $2 or $3 to 1 million people that pay you. And there's one where you get one guy for $2 million, right? That guy scammed by volume.
Yep. One of the more popular scams right now is the fake text messages.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys get those?
Yeah, I get them all the time.
Obviously, do.
Respond yes and click the link.
So how do you guys handle that? Do you
I
just
erased them.
ignore?
Delete.
It gives you that little preview. I don't even read the whole thing. I just go straight to text, delete.
So there's a couple of different types, right? There's the pig butchering variety, which I actually enjoy getting those because you can have a little bit of fun with them. The fake UPS, IRS,
DMV,
or whatever, trying to cause some kind of urgency to get you to fuck up. But you guys just ignore them? Then you just send them?
I just delete instantly.
Swipe left, delete.
Even if I did order something and I'm waiting for something in the mail, delete. If it's a week late in getting there, I'll hunt it down. Somehow.
Actually, I don't even always delete it. Jenny hates that about it because I'll leave like 30 unread messages. So how do you know if somebody texted you? Like, I don't care. They'll all just be scams in a list. It's fun. Same thing with the phone calls. I'll have like 500 freaking missed calls.
Oh,
They're all
yeah.
scam.
I
I know
all the
they
scam
are.
calls. Yeah.
So I was like, if it was important, somebody would text me.
So
I also ignore that.
they dubbed those fake email or fake text messages ones now called smishing.
Smishing?
Smishing.
Why do they got to name everything?
Oh, man.
What kind of scam is this? What, smishing? That's
Smishing.
different than phishing? Yes.
Oh, man. He got smished so
What about
hard.
phishing? No.
Phishing is your email.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
With an F?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
F mail. F is close to E. I think because phishing was already taken, right? So now we got to do SMS
Everything's
phishing.
got a name on it now.
So it's SMS phishing, and they portmanteaued them.
Schmishing.
Schmishing. You ever been schmishing?
Nope.
What's that?
It's phishing through SMS text messaging.
Oh, right. All right.
Welcome back.
So we'll close on this last one because it kind of drives me crazy. Influencers trying to sell you products. He's already sighing over there without like formally saying they're selling you products, which is supposed to be against the law.
Yeah, they come up with a whole story.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart today and this happened in the parking lot. And then, and my gun fell on my pants because I wasn't using this fancy holster that clips right into your belt. And I was looking like an idiot fumbling with my gun on the ground.
If you're going to get this fancy holster, it's right there in the orange cart right now. Yeah. And when the bullet went off, I shit myself and shit went all over my thing. And I got it out with this Fabuloso also in the orange cart.
Fabuloso.
Yeah, have you seen those?
I'm not on TikTok.
Well, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
The algorithm doesn't feed me that.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, because I'm not on this shit constantly. I guess I consider myself fortunate in that I can opportunistic blindness or whatever it is, voluntary blindness. You're supposed to notice like somebody struggling next to you, and you're like, nah. But I get the same thing when I'm like doom scrolling through YouTube or something like that. Like, nope, fake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. And I'll find the one thing out of 1,000 things I scroll like, oh, that looks interesting. And it's legit. Yay.
So it's something that's got to catch you in the first second or so.
Well, it's with anything.
So what is it that usually like grabs you immediately? What can we put at the beginning of our videos that will capture Jared immediately?
Information.
Something flashy, something shiny, bright colors, loud noises.
You're into music?
I look for familiar.
I bet you a John C. Tune will grab him.
A John C. Tune?
Yeah. You put in some Daft Punk in the background. You put it up really high. He's gonna be like, that's gonna catch him. He's like, oh, he's gonna start jamming to that while he's looking at the, the ad for the nut sleeve or whatever the hell it was.
It's not a scam. That's a real legitimate product.
Did you say the nut sleeve?
Whatever that group text thing was that someone sent.
Oh, the baldo?
The baldo. Yeah, whatever the hell that was.
A ball dildo? It's really easy to get on, and it has adjustable things for the amount of extra skin you have on your balls. I don't know what you do with the baldo once you have it installed, but it's there.
Cool.
And you're able to just swipe right by that.
No, so I think there's...
He said no.
No, I have to stop and look at it. It's information. Is this new?
This data.
Is this legitimate? There's just AI.
But before social media, the equivalent of that was the door-to-door salesman, right?
Or as seen on TV.
Yeah, but you kind of see them coming. Like some random person.
Especially if they're
Watch me clean this up with this new...
ShamWow!
Wow.
Before it was the lady, the first 2 seconds of the ad would be the lady opening up the cupboards and all the Tupperware would fall out.
Those are hilarious.
They'd be like, what the hell's wrong with this lady?
They think people are just idiots.
They are idiots.
Yeah.
All of them. Everybody is an idiot. Everybody that watches and listens to things are idiots.
Okay.
And thanks for joining us today on the podcast.
You idiot.
Follow us, you fucking idiots.
That guy's a genius.
Yeah.
I think he's like a stand-up comic now or something.
He's a scam artist.
He's a scam artist. That's great.
Yeah. He called everybody idiots, knowing that they weren't actually idiots, that they were smart, good people.
Smart, good people.
Yeah.
So is there anything that we didn't touch on with scams that you guys want to quickly mention, touch on, talk about?
Well, I can't think of anything, but if you can think of something out there in podcast land, you can reach out to us at podcast@betweenthestates.com. Come on over to patreon.com/betweenthestates.
Forward gash between the legs.
Or come on down to patreon.com/betweenthestates. Join our Patreon. Have fun there. You can see all sorts of cool videos, and we got our audio there, and you can see our pretty faces dancing around. Not really dancing around. We're moving really slow, so it's really hard to tell that we're dancing. But if you sit there long enough and click the right buttons, you'll see us dance almost like one of those old... where am I going with this?
I don't know.
Let's just do some quick examples of scams. I like the examples. If anything, we could...
But let's just mention now that the Patreon is not a scam. That's a legitimate business opportunity for all of you to join. Get in on the ground floor. I guarantee you will not double your investment.
Investment's not guaranteed.
Up to and including doubling. No, you can get the video version of this podcast, and you can get the audio version 3 days early. So let's quickly run down some scams.
So you got the course scammers.
Yeah,
right? The guys
course bros.
On all the social media. Hey, I make $50,000 a month, but I need to make more. I'm going to help you make more.
You're not going to believe how much money I make flipping couches.
And people fall for that shit all the time.
Trash bags. The future is trash bags.
Facebook Marketplace is littered with scams. Now you got like real car dealers posing as private sales people.
Oh, yeah.
Sales. And they'll advertise something that looks slightly too good to be true. You know, like an 8-year-old car that still has factory warranty, and it's like $5,000 or something. Man, that's a good deal. And you click on it, and it brings you to the dealer website, and it's like $5,000 down. That was a down payment. Or you call them, and it's like everything seems like it's
always comes back to cars.
Well, that's it's my world.
It's a quick, easy way to make money.
What about those? What do they call them? The backroom kitchen restaurants, where you're like, oh, I think I'll get some.
Oh, the ghost kitchens or whatever.
The ghost kitchens. That's what it is.
What's that? I don't know. I haven't heard of this one. Have I been scammed?
Maybe. It's where a restaurant like IHOP has another fake restaurant operating out of the back of it that is not someplace you can actually go. You can only order takeout, like delivery from. So it's like a wings restaurant, but it's actually IHOP, and they're just frying up some wings for you.
But I can't order it in IHOP?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
It's not their food.
It seems like they're missing out on a sale. I'm scamming them.
It's also usually a delivery.
You're scamming them? It's like food that you know you wouldn't order from that restaurant that you're ordering from that restaurant.
I've been to one like that. I went to this taco joint, and they were selling chicken, and I couldn't believe it. And it was like some famous chicken thing. And I was like, this is where I order Mexican food. This is my favorite Mexican food. I got my
Taco Bell chicken.
Yes.
KFC.
It's a scam. That ain't real. It's not real Taco Bell.
Next thing you know, he's going to be like, had to buy pizza at the Taco Bell.
The old Taco Hut.
Another one too is a lot of businesses get scammed. Small businesses get scammed with the one you had on your list about someone will call up and they want to order. Like they would call me and say, I want to order 20 cars worth of tires. Instantly, the greed trigger.
Okay.
Oh my God! I saw
what a huge sale!
20 or 50 tires to this one guy.
My boss daddy's going to be so happy.
And they're like, I'm not there. I can't pick them up. I'm going to send a guy to pick them up. Can you order all the tires and I'll send you instant credit card over the phone thing, right? And then the ones that fall for it are like, yeah, oh my God. And they buy, they make the sale. And then the guy's like, oh, I know the total is $20,000 or whatever, but I'm going to give you $50,000.
Ah, the fake check scam.
And you keep the rest. And it's just like.
No, what I need you to do is, listen, I sent you too much money. I apologize. What I need you to do is, after you cash it, you take what you need.
And send me back whatever.
Send me back the rest. And then that check bounces in a couple of days and you're fucked. Yeah, that's been going on for a while.
Auto repair shop owners are still falling for that one because I'm on the Facebook group for nationwide auto repair guys. Still, every now and then, every couple of months, there's a guy that's like, I got scammed with the tire scam. Like, by now, you should know that it's a tire scam.
It got me, guys. Somebody make me feel better.
I would never admit that.
I would take that to my grave. You could never get that out of me.
And I would never put those tires on clearance because that guy's waiting for it. Like, I know that motherfucker's got 200 sets of tires he don't need.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Now I got to do a clearance sale. And one guy comes in. I'll take them all.
Yep. Half price.
And he's selling them out of a van in a freaking Home Depot parking lot. Hey, you want some tires? Man, I don't know about that.
Come on, man. Look at my coat.
Fine. You don't want the tires. How about some meat? You want some meat? I got a bunch of frozen meat in the back of this truck.
Oh, man.
I over-ordered meat into your neighbor, and he didn't want it.
My loss is your gain.
Yeah, I need to get it out of the truck real quick because it's going to thaw out. Like, well, fuck it. Keep that shit away from me.
Oh, man.
I don't want your truck meat.
What about seafood? You like seafood?
All right. There's so many good scams to talk about.
So many good scams.
We barely scratch the surface of scams. We would love to hear times you've gotten scammed, scams you've heard about, scams you love to run on people.
Tell us your scams.
What are some of your favorite scams? You can reach us at podcast@betweenthestates.com. Go ahead and send all your scamminess over there. And we love you, and we appreciate you.
The people at the gas station that come up and like, hey, I need some money for gas. I got this gold chain. I'll give you this gold chain. It's worth $5,000 if you just give me $80 worth of gas. It's like the fakest fucking
There's people
shit.
with the ties, and they're like, I'll give you money to stay here for 8 hours a day.
I feel like I'm being scammed into this episode now. I gotta go. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye. We are not financial advisors, legal experts, scam consultants, or your cousin who definitely has a can't miss opportunity. Everything discussed in this episode is for entertainment purposes only. We do not endorse scams, promote scams, participate in scams, or benefit from scams in any way, shape, or form. If you got scammed, that's unfortunate, but that's between you and whoever convinced you that extended car warranties are a personality trait. Do your own research, use common sense, and if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Unless it's this podcast, which somehow is still free. Between the States is not liable for any decisions you make listening to this episode, including but not limited to sending money to strangers, clicking suspicious links, or investing in your friends' revolutionary crypto ideas. Stay safe, stay skeptical, and catch you next time.